Hey everyone, this is Sam Gold from NFLBreakdowns.com, and I'm back with another video breakdown. Continuing with my quarterback touchdown interception series on the website, this week we'll take a look at Jameis Winston from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in his rookie season in the NFL. To start, we'll look at his passing touchdown versus the New Orleans Saints in Week 2 after coming off of a 14-42 loss to Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. It's 2nd and 10 on the Saints' 15-yard line while the Bucs trail 3-7 with only 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Winston lines up in shotgun trips left with running back Charles Sims in the backfield. The Saints show a two-deep safety look with the outside cornerbacks playing outside technique on the receivers. This indicates zone coverage, meaning either a form of cover 2 or cover 4. After the snap, the middle linebacker drops deep over the middle, forming the Tampa 2 shell of the defense. Vincent Jackson from the inside left slot runs a seam route directly between the middle linebacker and the deep left safety. Jameis Winston takes the snap, takes a 3-step drop, and fires the pass into the back of the end zone for the diving score. Looking at the play from the end zone view, we can watch Winston's footwork in the pocket. After taking the snap, he takes a 3-step drop using an elongated skip step to add extra depth from the pass rushers. He then plants with his 3rd step while turning his body to angle the throw down the left seam. His pass is high and is placed in the back of the end zone between the two dropping defenders, and only a place where his receiver can catch the pass. The next play we will look at happened late in the third quarter versus the Carolina Panthers. Jameis Winston is in shotgun and has 5 receivers split out wide, including his running back, number 34, Charles Sims. The Panthers are running a cover 4 pattern read defense, which is a hybrid of a man cover scheme and a zone cover scheme. The cornerbacks and safeties in this defense cover their men instead of staying strictly in their zones. Mike Evans at the bottom of your screen runs a dig route, drawing both deep left zone defenders to crash on his route, while Sims runs a hitch and then spins out of it to escape into the back of the end zone. So how did Sims get so wide open against the zone defense? In a pattern read defense, when 2 receivers go through the same zone, the second defender has to carry the second route. Wheel routes were a big reason why this is the case. Teams used to pair a wheel and a post route on the same side of the field, using the post to clear space for the running back. Thomas Davis, while a great inside linebacker for the Panthers, did not carry his responsibility since he was caught looking to the backfield while Sims was turning to release. This defensive breakdown is not the reason why I picked this play to analyze. It's actually Winston's awareness in the pocket and his ability to keep his eyes down the field to find his receiver under duress is the reason why I chose it. After the snap, defensive end number 94, Coney Ely, loops through the strong side A-gap on his tackle and stunt, pressuring Winston. Winston steps around the pass rusher, keeps his eyes downfield, and heaves the pass into the back of the end zone. It's predictably short since the pressure did not allow him to set his feet before throwing it. Fortunately, his baseball arm strength was able to get the ball there for the score. When this play occurred, the Buccaneers were down 31-10 late in the third quarter. But this situation should not dismiss how well Winston executed this play, since it is his traits and skill set that we are most interested in analyzing. The last 2 touchdown passes we'll look at happened versus the Eagles in the Buccaneers' 45-17 blowout victory in Philadelphia. The first touchdown might be my favorite from a play design perspective. Humphries runs a quick in route, while Shepard runs a seam route after faking like he is setting up the pick to combat man-to-man coverage. While Eagles cornerback number 23, Nolan Carroll, does not crash on the rub concept, he isn't fully prepared for the switch in coverage responsibilities and is consequently too far outside to cover the seam to the back of the end zone. Winston places the ball perfectly for Shepard to drag his feet in bounds for the score. In the same quarter, Jameis Winston makes one of the luckiest and most ill-advised touchdown throws I saw in 2015. You should notice the route similarity between this play and the touchdown versus the Panthers. Charles Sims runs the same hitch and release, but since the outside zone defender Byron Maxwell isn't playing pattern read, he is ready for the pass. Winston stares down the route concept and forces the pass between the defenders with a lob. Somehow, it falls right into the hands of Sims, who brings it in for the score. The same exact ill-advised throw happened again later in the season versus the Chicago Bears, but more predictably, it resulted in an interception instead of a touchdown. In addition to Jameis Winston's 22 touchdown passes this season, he also had 6 touchdowns on the ground. In my scouting report when he entered the NFL from Florida State, I noted that a good pro comparison of him was Ben Roethlisberger, since both could take hits and keep plays alive with their feet by scrambling. In the first play, I love how he holds the defenders at the goal line faking the pass, but in the second play, the only thing I don't like is how Winston held the ball as he was scrambling around the edge. He clearly held it too far away from his body. Overall, Jameis Winston has a lot to offer the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He has a natural feel for the pocket, was generally quick going through his reads and progressions, and consistently kept drives alive, using his legs to open up passes down the field. Dirk Koetter is now the head coach for the Buccaneers after spending last season as the offensive coordinator for the team under Lovie Smith. Under Koetter's direction, the team went from the 32nd ranked offense by DVOA to the 17th. A lot had to do with the Buccaneers drafting Jameis Winston after Mike Glennon and Josh McCown combined for 2 wins into the 2014 regular season. With a full season under his belt, Jameis Winston should continue to improve and become a more consistent player in 2016. Well, that's it for me today. Subscribe to my channel because in the next breakdown, we'll take a closer look at some of Winston's interceptions and see how he can improve in the future. Also find me on Twitter at Samuel R. Gold.